Welcome back to Raising Grant County. One of our new monthly features is Grant County Cooks, and where we will be joined each month by a new cook and a new recipe. This month's featured cook is Miss Sharon Gabbert, and she'll be showing us today how to make her thick potato soup. And I believe this is in a cookbook somewhere, and we want to thank you for joining us, Sharon. We appreciate it and taking your time out of your busy day, and probably maybe even a day off, I understand.
Right.
So anyway, they have a cookbook, I believe, and Sharon has this in the cookbook, the thick potato soup, and she's going to show us today how to do that. So I guess just proceed right on and tell us what we need to do first. You know, everything I do comes out of a bag or a microwave, so you're probably a little bit better at this than I am. So you go right ahead.
Okay, we're going to take real potatoes.
Okay, I got that.
Not instant potatoes, and we're going to cut up and peel, and we're going to have enough to make 4 cups of cubed potatoes.
Okay.
First thing you want to do is cook your vegetables, because that's going to take the longest.
You want to wash your hands first, right?
Oh, yeah.
I did learn something. I did learn a little bit from my mother, and she said something about washing hands. I don't
Right.
I try to remember to do it all the time, but anyway.
I did wash my hands.
She did, yeah. I saw. So anyway, so we're going to peel some potatoes. And how many potatoes? About medium size, you think?
It takes about 6 to 7 medium-sized potatoes, and
Okay.
I like Idaho's, but any potato will work.
Okay. So now we've got a bowl cut up already of potatoes, and she's going to add the one potato that she's cutting on right now, and we're going to add this into some boiling water. We've
4 cups of boiling water.
Okay, and we're going to put this in the water here, and once she gets all these done.
And the smaller you cut your vegetables, the quicker they'll cook.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's what happens with mine, because mine are real big, so it takes a little while. So. And okay, so we're going to take the potatoes and we're going to dump them in here, and I'm going to try not to get burned as I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. Okay, now they're going to be in there cooking.
Then we have celery. We need a cup of celery that's been sliced.
Okay.
Always cut the ends off and cut it in strips to make it smaller.
And again, you're cutting small so that it'll cook a little quicker. And these vegetables, you know, they take a little extra time anyway, because it's nice to have fresh stuff. You really don't want to get any like frozen. You know, I guess you could use frozen.
I don't.
But fresh is
this.
better. Okay, fresh is best.
That's right. Makes the best soup.
There you go. And on these cold nights that we've been having, you know, with all the snow out here, and everybody staying in, this is a very good little dish to have, due to the fact that you can put it in the refrigerator. You can eat some of it, save the rest of it, and have it for supper or the next day for lunch.
And everybody likes soup.
Everybody likes soup. Yeah, that's a good thing to have in the winter months. So we're going to take our celery.
Cup of celery.
And there's a cup of this, and we're going to put this in here along with our potatoes. There we go.
I have some carrots. I'm slicing those kind of thin so they'll cook quick. You can use the whole carrots. I just got the little baby carrots is what I had.
Okay. There you go. And those are cutting up. They're doing really good as far as cutting them. But now, if you get the bigger ones, you would have to peel them, and that's a little bit more work. So that would be
you have to peel it, and just be sure you get small pieces of it.
Okay, and that would just really be out of the question for me. So anyway, I think that I would probably rather have the ones that are already cut up, the crinkle ones.
You can get those too. You can get those to save time.
Yeah, are cute. They're already cut up. You could just throw those in there. But
then we want either a half a cup of onion or a tablespoon of minced onion. I always use the minced onion.
Okay.
Because I don't like to cut up an onion.
Yeah, your little eyes start watering, don't they?
Right.
There you go. Okay. So there goes the onion.
Then you need to stir them up.
Okay. So I'm going to do a little stirring. Okay, here we go.
And put the lid on so that they will boil faster.
Okay.
And hopefully set it up on high, and hopefully in about 20 minutes our vegetables will be done.
Okay.
And while the vegetables are cooking, we start our second pan.
Okay, and our second pan consists of
1 stick of butter.
Okay. Now, do we want to put this on like a low heat?
Medium.
Sort of medium heat? Okay.
It's no hurry on this.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay.
And have to let that melt.
Okay. That'll take probably not very long at all. Looks like it's already starting to. There you go. Now we are ready to add our flour.
We need a half a cup of flour.
Okay.
And a teaspoon of salt.
Okay. You can just throw that right in there.
And stir that.
Okay.
And you let that cook for about a minute. It's kind of a thick paste.
Yeah, I believe that's the way it's coming out. So we're doing good.
We're doing good.
We're doing good because that's the way it's supposed to be.
And let it cook for about a minute.
Okay, it's looking really thick here.
And then we're going to add 2 cups of milk gradually.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Go ahead, yeah. There you go. Okay. Now see, if that was me, I'd have just put the whole thing in there. There'd have been
you
no
can't do
gradual to it. We'd have just thrown her all in there and that'd have been the end of that. So, yeah, this is sort of a pasty little.
Then we're going to add our
agent, I
cheese
guess.
and let it melt in there.
Okay, so this is a little thickening agent that we've got going on here. Okay, and some more in there. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. Okay. Now it's coming right along. Almost looked like dough there for a while. Okay.
You use 2 pans because you make your cheese sauce in this pan, and then when your vegetables are done, you just combine them all together to
There
make
you
your
go.
soup.
Okay, and we're doing pretty good with this. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna turn that back up. Okay, I'm ready for some more. Now, am I supposed to have lumps in here?
No.
Okay. Okay, you say so. I'm seeing maybe 1 or 2, but I guess they'll go away.
We'll eat them.
Okay, okay.
Pretend it's a dumpling.
Okay, there you go. Alrighty.
That may be on another show when they do dumplings.
Dumplings, there you go. You might be right, yeah. That's one thing I haven't,
No, I'm not a dumpling person.
No. Do they have those in a bag or in a box or something?
Probably.
Okay.
Now we're going to put our cheese in. The recipe calls for a half a cup of cheese, but I usually put in a whole cup. So and you just want to.
Probably if you like extra cheese, if
Right.
you want it cheesier.
It just makes it better.
Okay. So when your
And
cheese
you cook
starts
that until your cheese melts.
melts, okay.
And then we're going to fold in 2 cups of ham, 2 cups of chopped ham. You can either buy a large ham slice and cut it up yourself. I bought the little package of the already chopped up ham.
So you sort of cheated a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have tried it with country ham and it's not as good.
It's not
You need
packaged.
city ham.
Little city ham. Okay. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Country ham's good with sandwiches.
Yeah.
There you go. And lots of water.
And fried.
Exactly. And lots of water. So, because after you eat, it's usually pretty salty. So, okay, it looks like our
get it?
cheese is
Just about to
just
melt.
about to melt. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, we'll put our ham in because
Put a
it's
little ham
cold.
in. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we probably turn this up just a little bit, maybe.
Put your lid on. Just let it get good and
Just
hot.
let it get good and hot. Okay.
And as soon as our vegetables are done.
Now, hopefully everybody at home can see, what we've accomplished in this pan. We've got some ham and some cheese and a little paste of milk and butter
And flour.
and flour. So that's sort of going to make everything come together once all the vegetables are softened and are boiling. So there we go. Okay, our potatoes and carrots and celery and everything is now done. So we are going to add the 2 things together, right,
Right,
Sharon? Is that what
right.
we need to do? Okay. So we're going to take the lid off of both of these and we're going to add them together here. Now if there's something I'm not doing right, just
No,
tell
you're
me.
doing fine.
Okay. So
Be careful, don't splash yourself.
there we go. Okay. So we're going to put it all in together here in one big pot.
And that's what's going to thicken it.
Okay. Okay. And we'll stir all this together.
I hope you like it, Christy.
Oh, it looks delicious. It looks just absolutely fabulous to me. You know, I love potato soup anyway. So I'm a big potato soup lover. Anywhere.
It's actually better tomorrow.
That's sort of like a lot of things. Leftovers and that kind of thing are always just a little bit better on the second day. And it probably thickens up a little bit more tomorrow,
Yeah, when it gets cooler, it'll be a little bit thicker. Right now, we've still got it really hot.
Yeah.
Would you like to try some?
So, yes, I would love to try some. It just looks wonderful with this ham and everything in it. Now, see, I've never had any that's had ham in it before.
It's a complete meal.
So I'm anxious to give it a little taste test here. Of course, I'll taste test about anything you put in front of me. So there we go. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay. That looks delicious. And that the thickening agent really helped out. You know, looks like it's really done its job there. Okay. Now let's see. All right. Well, let's take a test. Of course, I'm gonna blow on a little bit. I don't want to scorch the tongue there.
It's good. It's just cheesy enough. I think.
Oh yes. Yeah, it is cheesy, and I love it when it is cheesy. And probably you could put a little bit of sprinkle bacon bits, or sprinkle a little cheese on top or something if you wanted to do that. So, okay, Sharon, go through with us again one more time what all we've got in here.
We have 4 cups of potatoes, all cut up. We have a cup of carrots and a cup of celery, and a tablespoon of minced dry onion. Or you could use your real onion if you want to put in a half a cup of onion. That's in your vegetables, and that was in 4 cups of water. And you let them cook probably about 20 minutes till they're all done. Then in your second pan, you melt a stick of butter, put in a half a cup of flour till it makes a paste. Let that cook for just about a minute. Add a teaspoon of salt, and gradually add 2 cups of milk. Then after you've got your milk all stirred in, you take I use a cup of grated cheese. I used the Sharp today. You can use any cheese that you want. Grated cheese, and stir it till it melts. And then put in 2 cups of ham. Then after all your vegetables are done, you have both pans, and you just combine them and you're done.
And it is absolutely wonderful. It is just, it's delicious.
Glad you like it.
And then you've got supper ready tonight.
Yeah,
too, there you go. Okay. Well, you can also get this recipe in the Best of Grant County, the Grant County Extension Homemakers cookbook. And they offer that here at the Extension office, as I understand, and it is $20. This recipe of Sharon's would be on page 56. If you're interested in purchasing one of those books, I'm sure there's lots of great recipes in there.
There is.
And I'm sure Sharon probably has more recipes in there besides just the potato soup. You may want to run up to the Extension office and purchase one of those, especially after this demonstration, because it's just absolutely wonderful.
Wish you could taste it.
There, yeah, exactly. And I'm sure, and you can make some. You know, you can come up and get the cookbook and make some. And I'm sure all the proceeds go to help, you know, the homemakers as well as 4-H and everything else that we have in the county. So it goes to a good cause. So anyway, Sharon, we appreciate you coming in.
Well,
always good to see you. You know,
too.
normally I see her in Walmart, but today I get to see her cooking. So anyway, and she's always been a wonderful cook, and so we're glad to have her on today, and we appreciate it. And hopefully we'll get to see you sometime.
I have your mother's lasagna recipe that's very good too.
Okay, yeah, mom can cook real well.
She does.
Yeah, my mom can cook pretty good as well. So anyway, but we appreciate you coming in, Sharon, and taking the time.
You're welcome.
It did take a little bit more time than normal anyway, and we appreciate it. And we will be back with more of Raising Grant County in just a moment.